Hi there, Logan here with VacBin.com, and today we're going to be reviewing and doing a little test of the Dyson Cinetic Big Ball Animal+Allergy vacuum. At time of recording, this vacuum retails for $699 and is available on Amazon for $550. So, first of all, let's take a look at what comes in the box. This machine is the top of the line, being the Animal+Allergy edition, and comes with a lot of attachments, as you can see here. So let's start from the front and work our way back. Here we have the mattress tool, which is great for getting things like pet dander, dust mites, dead skin cells out of your mattress and making sure you don't breathe it in as you sleep, which can be very helpful for those of you with allergies. We have this little guy right here, which is really cool because it allows you to get on top of ceiling fans, over archways, on top of your TV, and all those really tall, hard to reach areas. You just take out your wand, clip it on, and it adjusts in two places here. So this can spin, and then this can also spin here so that you can get a really easy cleaning and get a really thorough cleaning. This works really well for ceiling fans, which normally you have to get on a chair, ladder, step stool, something to clean. With these, you can be standing on the ground and clean them really easily. Here we have the tangle-free turbo brush. Now this is really cool because unlike most turbo brushes, which work like the beater bar, this has counter-rotating bristles, which I'll show you right there, meaning that long hair, strings, cords, nothing like that will tangle up the machine and cause you to clog it. With this, it'll just get sucked straight on in. So that's really cool. These three work together. This is kind of like a long crevice tool at first glance. However, you hit the button and it becomes flexible. Then you can add one of these two on the end and it becomes a flexible dusting brush, or the reach under tool. Now this is really great for getting underneath things like washing machines, TVs, behind stuff, like refrigerators, stuff like that where it can be hard to get and you need a little bit of flex to it, like if you want to clean your refrigerator coils. So, really cool tool here. And that collapses right back down. And last but not least, you have this, which is a carbon fiber dusting brush. Now you can see here, there are these little strips of a felt-like material, this floating part in the center, more strips of felt, and this black strip, which is carbon fiber filaments. Now, these carbon fiber filaments are anti-static, meaning that as you go over a surface, these will remove all the static charge of the dust and let it be sucked up, which is really great. This is really great for surfaces with like that piano black glossy finish, where dust clings to it like a magnet. One pass with this, all the dust comes right off. It's really great. I wasn't expecting a lot, but when I tried it, I was really, really surprised. This is a really great tool. And then of course you have the standard Dyson attachments on the side of the vacuum. You have your combination dusting brush and crevice tool. And then you have this little straight suction tool, and they both clip on right here. As always, being a late model Dyson vacuum, this has the instant release wand, so you just lift up on the top, grab the red part, pull straight up, and the wand comes out with the hose. And I should note, unlike a lot of other vacuums, the hose is right here at the bottom, meaning that as I pull it, it's not going to tip over, and instead the vacuum will kind of follow you a little bit, but it won't fall over or tip over, which is very nice. And then when you want to put it back, just hit the red button, goes in there with a click, and you're all good to go. So now you may be wondering why this vacuum is expensive and why it's kind of special. This is due to the Dyson Cinetic science, which you can notice by the red lettering down here and this big sticker up front. Dyson Cinetic science is a new technology Dyson's invented, which uses a number of things, including very small cyclones up in here, and a ton of them. As you can see, actually, there are a ton of cyclones here. These little cyclones right around here. But then it's got something even cooler than that. The ends of the cyclones are flexible, which allow it to self-clean. So because you have these really small cyclones moving really quickly, they can get a lot of dirt out of the air. And then because the ends are flexible, they can self-clean, meaning they'll never clog up. All this means that Dyson has created a vacuum which you never have to wash or replace a filter. In fact, there are no washable filters on this machine. Instead, there are just 2 permanent HEPA filters inside the ball here. Which is great, because one of the biggest things I get running VacBin is I get people emailing me, sending me messages every single week saying, hey, I bought a never loses suction vacuum. It's been great for about 3 months or so, and now the suction's gone. What's wrong? First thing I ask is, when was the last time you washed the filters? Most of the time I either get no reply or, what filters? Most people don't realize that those never loses suction vacuums, you have to wash the filters at a minimum every 3 months for them to keep having constant suction. This vacuum completely does away with all that. There is no maintenance outside of emptying the bin and cutting the hair off the brush roll, which is very easy. So this is truly a great machine for that one reason alone. But then also this machine just has this fit and finish, which is kind of hard to describe. It's just so well designed. Everything feels very solid in the hand. It's made of plastic, but it doesn't feel like it's going to break. It feels like when you pick it up, there's some heft to it. It feels like it's sturdy. The way that things attach, there's solid clicks. The way that some of the troubleshooting steps are. So like here, there is a very easy access if you need to remove any debris that's stuck inside the airflow channel. There are a lot of the little features that most people don't think about when they're buying a vacuum that have just all been thought of, and they've just been designed to be so easy to use and so just well done. It's really hard to describe this machine because it's all the little details that have come together to make a great machine. This is probably one of the most well designed and most well engineered machines I've ever used, to be honest. So with that, I'm sure you guys want to see how does it clean. So why don't we give that a go? Gonna pull it back a little bit. Pull out some crushed up Kellogg's Rice Krispies cereal. So we got a lot of little pieces and big pieces. And I'll just get a second handful of that, which is good because we got that fine dust along with the big pieces. So I'm going to zoom in on that. Let's tilt down, zoom in. There we go, that should be about good. And let's just go back and forth a few times and see what happens. So this should be hard for any vacuum because of the sheer amount of debris in such a small area. But let's see what it does. So as you saw, I went pretty slow on the first pass, but it was able to get everything that I was able to see in just one forward and backward pass. So this is a really great machine in just the sheer capabilities of it and what it can do. Let's brighten that up a little bit. There we go. So overall, I have to say this is one of the best vacuums I've ever used. The price can be a little bit high. And for some people, they don't want to spend that kind of money. There are other great machines out there on the market, but if you're looking for the best vacuum in terms of design, features, performance, and just these well-engineered accessories that mean that you can tackle pretty much any cleaning job, and it's just a really great vacuum, this is going to be the machine for you. The Dyson Cinetic Big Ball Animal+Allergy Edition. If you want to save money, they have it available on Amazon for a couple $100 off. And then there's also another model of this called the Dyson Cinetic Big Ball Animal Edition, which either comes in pink or purple, and it just doesn't come with as many attachments. So overall, this is probably the best vacuum you can buy as of 2015. It's available on Amazon. It's available in most major retailers. This has been Logan here for VacBin.com. Overall, I'd have to give this vacuum a 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching.